Right, folks, and welcome to Baseball Night in America. As today we'll take a special look at a set I'm kind of working on. It will be the state set, kind of similar to what Action PC has done. But tonight we'll take a look at Massachusetts taking on New Jersey in a battle of states here in Stratomatic Baseball. The best they got. And we'll see what happens as New Jersey takes on Massachusetts right here from Shea Stadium in New York. All right, the New Jersey teams will be the home team, so their outfield is going to be Medwick, Trout, and Hammonds. Their infield is Frazier, Jeter, Young, and Caros. Their catcher is Romano, and their pitcher is Al Leiter. For the Massachusetts team, it'll be Tommy Tucker leading off, followed by Jeff Bagwell. Tony Congugliero is batting third and left. Mark Bellhorn batting fourth. He's in second. Richie Hepner batting fifth at third. Mickey Cochran is your catcher. Tom McCarthy's in right field. Rabbit Moranville at short, and Shane Collins is at shortstop. I'll go ahead and be your announcer for this broadcast as let the game play itself. Are we ready for baseball? Whose state is best? It's going to be Massachusetts and New Jersey right here on the channel. Let's get this going. So Tommy Tucker leads off. He's a 372 hitter, 6 home runs and 99 RBIs. Romano sets the sign. Leiter with the pitch. And that is going to be a triple right off the bat for Tommy Tucker as he takes third. So Tommy Tucker with a leadoff triple. So here's the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter from the stretch and pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for Leiter, one away. Here's Tony C. 290 hitter, 24 home runs, 52 RBIs. Here's the pitch to Tony C. And that's a ground ball to short. Jeter's got it, throws him out, and Tucker will score to make it 1-0 Massachusetts. Here is Mark Bellhorn, 2 outs in the first. Romano sets the target. Leiter with the windup and the pitch. And now it'll be a strikeout for Leiter, and that's it for the first inning. Massachusetts 1, Jersey 0. For Massachusetts fielding, Congugliero, Tucker, McCarthy, Hepner, Moranville, Bellhorn, Bagwell, Cochran, and your pitcher is Tom Glavine. The lineup for your New Jersey team, Billy Hamilton leads off, followed by Eric Young, Joe Medwick, Jeffrey Hammonds, Mike Trout, John Romano, Eric Karras, Derek Jeter, and Todd Frazier. So here's Billy Hamilton. He leads off. And that's a strikeout for Glavine, one away. Here is Eric Young. Eric Young popped to short. That should be Moranville. He'll make the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here is Joe Ducky Medwick. Catch behind the plate. That should be Cochran, who should make the catch, and does. The first inning is over. And Massachusetts 1, New Jersey 0. We go to the top of the second inning. Again, this is just a basic set I'm working on. So kind of putting some teams together. Here is Richie Hepner, the Gravediggers kid. 300 hitter, 19 home runs, 72 ribbies. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter with the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a ground ball to second. Eric Young's got it. That could be a tough play and throws him out. Nicely done. Here is Mickey Cochran hitting 322, 15 homers, 60 runs batted in. Romano puts down the sign. And here's the pitch to Cochran. And that will be a fly ball center field. Trout is there. And now here is Tom McCarthy, right-handed hitter. Here's the pitch to Leiter. And that's going to be a fly ball left field. Medwick is there, makes the catch, and the second inning is over. Bottom 2 coming up. Massachusetts 1, New Jersey 0. Here is Jeff Hammonds, 335 hitter, 20 home runs, 106 runs batted in. Cochran sets down the target. Here's the pitch from Glavin. And that's going to be gone deep to left field. Ball's not coming back. It's gone. It's tied at 1. Jeffrey Hammonds homers. And now here's Mike Trout. So Cochran puts down the sign. Here's the pitch from Glavin to Trout. And that's a fly ball left field. Tony C with the catch, and there's one away. Here is now Johnny Romano. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the pitch. And that's a ground ball to short. Moranville makes the play, and there's 2 outs. Here is Eric Karros. Karros with the pitch from Glavin. Struck him out. Good inning for Glavin. 1 run, 1 hit. Home run by Hammonds. We played 2. It is 1-1 between Massachusetts and New Jersey. The top of the 3rd coming out. So top 3, 1-1 score. And it will now be Rabbit Moranville. Shortstop, Hall of Famer, and a 5-10 ground ball to 3rd, picked up by Frazier. He's got it, goes across the diamond with a nice strong throw. Here is Shane Collins from the Chicago White Sox. Romano puts down the sign. Here's the pitch from Leiter, and that's going to be a ground ball to 3rd. Frazier's got it, throws him out, and there's 2 outs. Here is Tommy Tucker. 1-for-1, triple and scored. Here's the pitch from Leiter. And that's going to be a strikeout for Leiter. 2.5 innings a book. It's still tied at 1. Here is Derek Jeter, originally from Pensacola, New Jersey. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the windup to Jeter. And that's going to ground ball to 2nd. Bellhorn's got it. Does he make the play? Throws him out, and there's 1 quick out. Here is Todd Frazier, of course, from Toms River, New Jersey, member of the Little League World Series team. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the windup, pitch to Frazier, and Frazier strikes out. Strikeout for Glavin. Here's Billy Hamilton. 2 outs in the 3rd. Glavin with the windup and the pitch. And that's going to be a strikeout for Glavin. It's 4th of the day. We played 3 exhibition baseball. Massachusetts 1 and New Jersey 1. Top of the 4 years we play Strat baseball. Little state to see which state is the best. Well, top 4 action again, working kind of on a set. I kind of messed around and did Alabama just for the sake of it. Boy, is that team just loaded with Mays and Aaron on that team. Their offense is Hall of Fame laden. Pitching not too bad. So that could be an interesting aspect of them. Here's Jeff Bagwell. Of course, you're looking at the Strat card. This is his 1994 Oh My God card he had, where he had absolutely mashed it. 368 hitter, 55 home runs, 164 RBIs if this was put out the 162 games. Here's a pitch to Leiter, and that's going to be a walk to Bagwell, so he's on with nobody out. Here's Tony C. He grounded out, had a run batted in his first time up. Romano puts down the sign. Here's the pitch from Leiter, and that's going to be a fly ball right field. Hammonds is there, makes the catch in the first out in the 4th inning. Here's Mark Bellhorn. He's 0 for 1. Played with the Red Sox, 258, 27, and 56. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter with the lineup. The pitch to Bellhorn. And Bellhorn, fly ball deep left field. Back goes Medwick back and makes the catch at the track, and there's 2 outs. Here's Richie Hepner. Hepner 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up. Romano sets the target. Leiter with the windup. Here's the pitch to Hepner. And that's going to be a ground ball to 2nd. Young throws him out, and what an inning. What an inning for Al Leiter. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Massachusetts 1, New Jersey 1. So Eric Young, the batter, he'll be followed by Medwick and Hammonds. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the windup to Eric Young. And that's the ground ball to 1st. Bagwell takes it to the bag. And we got 1 out in the 4th inning for Joe Medwick. Medwick steps up 0 for 1, the Duck. Glavin with the windup. Here's the pitch to Ducky. 6-7 ground ball to 2nd. Bellhorn's got it. Does he make another nice play? Yes, he does. 2 outs. Here's Jeffrey Hammonds. Cochran on the sign. Glavin with the windup. Hammonds with the only big hit on the board for New Jersey, a home run. Pitch to Hammonds. Pop up behind the plate. Another great play there, and that will make. Oh, wait a minute. He's a 1-E-3. Makes the play, and that is it. So both teams only have a hit through 4. Massachusetts 1 and New Jersey 1. So Leiter and Glavin, the 2 lefties throwing strikes so far. Top of the 5th. Mickey Cochran 0 for 1. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter with the windup. Here's the pitch to Cochran. Cochran ground ball to third. Frazier's got another assist. Throws him out the Karras for one away. And here's Tommy McCarthy. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter the windup. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk to McCarthy. Of course, he's got some great speed, so this could be very interesting. Moranville now about 0 for 1. Romano sets the target. Leiter's going to have to keep him close. Let's see. Here's the pitch to Moranville. They swung. Ground ball back to Leiter. Goes to short. Gets the easy fielder's choice. And Rabbit Moranville will be at first with 2 outs. Here's Shane O'Collins, 0 for 1. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter with the windup. Here's the pitch to Collins. And a walk, and now there's 2 on. So now, wow, Leiter having some early difficulties here in the 5th inning with 2 on and 2 out for Tommy Tucker. He tripled and scored back in the 1st. Romano sets the sign, puts it down for Leiter. Leiter nods from the stretch, from the belt. Here's the pitch to Tommy Tucker. 3-5, 2 outs. But a wrong person to swing to is Jeffrey Bagwell. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, still tied at 1. So now Leiter from the stretch. This is where he may be bringing that pitcher here to pitch to Bagwell and turn him around a little bit. Otherwise, you're going to have a real trouble pitching to him. Leiter from the stretch. Here's the pitch. And that will be a ground ball to third. Does Frazier come up with it? He's got it. Nice play. Good play, Todd Frazier, and Massachusetts will leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's tied at 1. Trout, Romano, and Karras the batter. Here's the pitch to Trout. That's a fly to center. Tucker will be there. A very light pitch count so far through 4 1/3. Here's Johnny Romano. Here's the pitch from Glavin to Romano. And that'll be a fly ball left field. Tony C is there. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. So now here is Eric Karros. He's 0 for 1. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the weak windup and pitch to Karros. And Karros struck him out. Strikeout number 5 for Glavin. We played 5. It is still tied at 1. Massachusetts, 1 run. 2 hits. New Jersey, 1 run, 1 hit. We head to the top of the 6th inning. He's 0 for 2 with the run batted in. Romano puts down the sign. Leiter with the pitch. And that ball is gone. Tony C's got it all. Back goes Medwick, and it is gone. 2-1 Tony C. And that is the 2nd RBI of the ball game for the left fielder of the Red Sox, Tony C. So now here's Mark Bellhorn, the batter. And that's going to be hit by pitch. That could have had some intent. Bellhorn takes first. The umpires have now warned him. Here's Richie Hepner to swing. And now be a catch jacks behind the plate. Let's see if they get him. 3-2 for Romano. He does. Makes the play to first as Bellhorn takes second. Runner on second. 1 out. Here's Cochran. Romano sets the target. Leiter working from the stretch. Pitch to Cochran. And that's going to be a base hit for Cochran. Bellhorn will score. And Massachusetts has now taken a 3-1 lead. So here's Tommy McCarthy. Romano sets the target. Leiter working from the stretch. Ground ball back to Leiter. This could be a double play ball. Let's see if he does. No, the only play is the first for 2 outs. And now here's Rabbit Moranville. Romano sets the target. Leiter from the stretch. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pitch to Moranville. And that's a base hit for Moranville. Cochran will score. And Massachusetts now with a 4-1 lead. So here's Shane O'Collins. Romano sets the target now. Leiter looks to be gassed here. Here's the pitch to Collins. And that's going to be a base hit. I'll send Moranville to second. And now here's Tommy Tucker again. 2 for 3 of the triple. So let's see. Can they put him out of his misery here? 4 runs on 6 hits for Massachusetts. A 3-run 6th inning. Romano the target. Leiter from the stretch. Pitch to Tommy Tucker. And that's a ground ball to second. Let's see if Young can make the play. He does on a nice play. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 4-1 Massachusetts. New Jersey's got some explaining to do. They need to get something going here in the 6th. 1 run on only 1 hit against Tommy Glavin. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the pitch to Jeter. And that's going to be a fly ball to center. Let's see if Tucker can make this catch or not. He comes in, puts the glove up, and makes the catch. Here's Todd Frazier. Glavin with the windup. Here's the pitch to Frazier. And that's going to be a ground ball back to Glavin. Oh, nice play by Tommy. Throws out the Bagwell for out number 2. Here's Billy Hamilton. He's 0 for 2 with a couple strikeouts. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the windup to Hamilton. And that's a ground ball to second. Bellhorn makes the play. And what an outing for Tommy Glavin. We played 6. It's 4-1 Massachusetts. We go to the 7th. And now it's time for Jeff Bagwell. He'll bat here in the 7th. Top of the 7th action here. Bagwell the bat. So here it is. Bagwell grounded out in that 5th inning. Here's a pitch to Leiter. And that's going to be a long drive in the gap. That's a double for Bagwell as he leads off the 7th. So now here's Tony C. Had the home run in the 6th inning that started it all. Here's a pitch from Leiter. And that's a ground ball to short. Jeter keeps Bagwell there. Throws it across the diamond for the first out. Here's Bellhorn. Bellhorn 0 for 2 of the run scored. Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field. Medwick is there. Puts the glove up. And Bagwell will hold for out number 2. So now Leiter will be at his limit right now. Romano sets the target. Leiter working from the stretch. Runner on second. 2 out. Pitch to Hepner. And that's a strikeout for Leiter. He's given 7 strong innings, but he still trails 4-1. 4 runs on 7 hits for Massachusetts. 1 run on only 1 hit for New Jersey. Young, Medwick, and Hammonds will bat for New Jersey against Tom Glavin. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin with the windup to Eric Young. And that's going to be a base hit for Eric Young. So that's only the second base hit of the ball game. And the United States have U.S. New Jersey has a chance here, kind of getting things going. Cochran puts down the sign, pitch to Medwick. And that's a base hit to right field. They'll send Young. And they will, I guess they're on both. I think I had it on there. Send the lead runner, and he'll stop at third. So first and third for New Jersey. So New Jersey really having a good start here. First and third, nobody out. Jeffrey Hammonds now is the tying runner. Cochran puts down the sign. Glavin from the stretch. Oh, they're going to pull Glavin. So they get him out of there. 6 in a 6+ innings, only giving up 3 hits. So they'll bring in Steve Cishek, and he's going to be a right-hander to pitch here, the submariner here. Cochran puts down the sign. Cishek from the stretch, and the pitch to Hammonds. And that ball is going to be a base hit for Hammonds to the wall. Young will score. Medwick will take third, and it's a 4-2 ball game. So New Jersey comes fighting right back, trying to get back in this ball game. And now here is Mike Trout. Let's see if Cishek can get the man out. Cishek from the stretch to Trout. And that's going to be a line drive base hit for Trout past Moranville. Medwick will score. It's now a 4-3 ball game. First and third, nobody out for Johnny Romano. So Cochran puts down the sign for him. Cishek trying to get out of this pitch to his third batter here. Pitch to Romano, and that's a ground ball to third. Hepner's got it. Let's see if he can turn something. He gets the out, and he keeps the runner at third. So it's 1 out, second and third. And now here's Eric Harris. Let's see if they decide to do something with Cishek here. Cochran puts down the sign. New Jersey with a chance to tie or take this lead. Cishek from the stretch, and here's the pitch. And that's a strikeout for Steve Cishek. Now here's Jeter. Logic is maybe give you a lefty here because Jeter is so prone hit righties on this card. Let's see if they bring one in. Cochran puts down the sign. Cishek from the stretch. Second and third, 2 outs. And they will give Jeter the intentional walk. So now here is Todd Frazier. Bases loaded, 2 outs. The Todd father comes in. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 4-3. Cochran puts down the sign. Cishek working from the stretch. And that's going to be a walk to Frazier. We're tied at 4. So New Jersey responds with a 3-run 7th inning. And now here's Billy Hamilton. Holy cow, we have a 4-4 game. Cochran puts down the sign. Cishek from the stretch. Poor Tom Glavin. And now he'll go to Wilbur Woods. He'll go to a long lefty. Wood comes in the lefty against Hamilton. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk to Hamilton, and New Jersey taking a 5-4 lead, a 4-run seventh inning. So now here's Eric Young. He started this inning with a single. Cochran puts down the sign. Wood from the stretch. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Moranville goes to first, and that ends the inning. So Joe Borowski will come in. He'll be the new pitcher for New Jersey. So all of a sudden, the Al Leiter will leave with the victory as New Jersey puts up a 4 spot in the 7th. So Cochran, McCarthy, and Moranville here. Romano puts down the sign. Borowski with the pitch to Cochran. And that's a strikeout for Big Joe Borowski, one away. So now here's Tommy McCarthy, 0 for 2 with a walk. And that will be a base hit center field for Tommy McCarthy. So now the +7 hole. Let's see if McCarthy can run. Rabbit Moranville, 1 for 3. Romano sets the target. Borowski from the stretch and short lead. They're going to go, and he gets it. McCarthy gets the second chance lead. He's on at second. Runner on second, 1 out. Tying runner now on. Romano sets the target. Borowski from the stretch, and he was trying to steal third. Borowski looking in from the stretch. Pitch to Moranville. And that's a ground ball to first. Caro takes it himself, but McCarthy moves 90 feet closer. And now here's Shane Collins. Now Massachusetts may have a deep enough bench. Collins is the DH. Rich Gedman is a source. So is Stuffy McGinnis, who kind of likes righties. They got some guys on the bench with filth. Let's see, maybe they bat for Collins here. Romano sets the target. Borowski from the stretch. They'll pitch to Shane Collins, and he grounds to third. Frazier throws him out, and a good inning for Joe Borowski. 5-4 New Jersey. Medwick, Hammonds, and Trout. Cochran puts down the sign. Wood with the windup to Medwick, and that's a ground ball to third. Hepner will throw him out for the first quick out. Here's Jeffrey Hammonds. 1 out in the 8th inning. Pitch to Hammonds, and that's going to be a strikeout for Hammonds, 2 away. Here's Mike Trout with 2 outs in the 8th. Pitch to Trout, and that's a ground ball to third. Hebner with the play. We go to the 9th inning, and it'll be Andrew Bailey. So Andrew Bailey will come in to see if he can lock it down for New Jersey here to finish it off. It'll be Tucker, followed by Bagwell and Tony C. so far for Mass. 4-8-0 for Massachusetts, 5-5-0 for New Jersey. Romano sets the target. Bailey with the windup pitch to Tommy Tucker. And at the ground ball back to Bailey, that's a tough play. He fumbles it around and makes the play. 1 away, big time play, Andrew Bailey. Here's Bagwell, though. Romano sets the target. Bailey with the windup. Here's the big pitch to him. Struck him out. 2 outs for Andrew Bailey. Tony C. the batter. 1 for 4. Home run in the ball game. He saw his power versus righties. Romano sets the target. Bailey with the windup. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be a ground ball to third. Todd Frazier, does he come up with it to his left? And he makes the play in the ball game. The Todd father comes up with a big play. And that's your ball game. Final score, New Jersey takes care of Massachusetts 5-4 after Massachusetts took a 4-1 lead going to the bottom of the 6th inning. New Jersey came back with a 4 spot in the bottom of the 7th. Leiter will win it. Borowski gets a hole, and Bailey with the save. Unfortunately, Steve Cishak will get the save. Didn't really have it. 2/3 of inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, and 2 costly walks. Tom Glavine was absolutely wonderful. 6 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, and 3 earned, but unfortunately, they took him out of the game. Home runs by Tony C. and Jeffrey Hammonds. Tony C. with 2 RBIs. Cochran, Moranville, Hamilton, Hammonds with 2 RBIs. Mike Trout and Todd Frazier with RBIs. Wow, holy cow, what a ball game this was. This was just a sample size game. I made only a couple teams in here so far, but I'm going to be running them through the possibilities and see what people think and what options we'll have. So please stay tuned for more as I try to bring these things to the channel. We thank you so much. Might have some college baseball, more Olympic coverage, and a lot more other stuff coming on, as this was this little battle of the states, as I'm just trying to working on a little set I'm doing. So United States, so New Jersey pulls it off over Massachusetts by a score of 5-4, 5-5-0 for New Jersey, 4-8-0 for Massachusetts. Good ball game here from Shea Stadium. Again, winning pitcher is Leiter, loser is Cishak. The hold goes to Borowski, and the save goes to Andrew Bailey. Thank you, folks. We'll see you again, hopefully for more action, and we'll talk to you real soon.